Hi, everybody. It's Mike, part-time reselling in the Pittsburgh area, and time for what sold this week for, forgot to check the date, April 25th or somewhere around there. It's actually the 27th, which is a Thursday, and I like to do these on Tuesdays, but I've these are the things that sold this week. Now, keep in mind that these are things that sold. Doesn't mean that everything I buy magically resells for tons and tons of money like some other videos might lead you to believe. I currently have around 120 items listed on eBay. So that's 120 items that I bought or were given to me that have not sold. So I made zero profit on those. Notes are off to the side. I'll be looking over here for a bit, and stay tuned till the end. I'll give you all the totals, including the profit for the week. And I have a story. I know people love my long, drawn out, boring stories. First up, this Vampire Hunter D horror anime VHS tape. This was not sealed. It came from my friend just outside Cleveland. Gave me a bunch of stuff to resell and didn't want anything for it. It's been doing pretty well for me, so I thank you. So the cost was zero because it was given to me. It sold for $12.45. My profit there was $9.60. Here comes my story. This Emerson AM/FM weather radio. I got this from, I think, a church thrift store. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe an estate sale. Anyway, it cost me $1. I sold it for $9.56. Okay, now this was tested fully. I sent it to the person, and then a couple of days later, they messaged me and said, it doesn't work. We plug it into every outlet, and it's just static. I want my money back. I mean, it wasn't that mad, but... So I'm like, this happens. I don't understand. Some radios that I might stop buying radios to resell because this has happened before. So I sent the money back. I said it cost them $11 in shipping. So it would cost me $11 to get it back. It's only a $10 radio. And he says it doesn't work. So I refunded the money and said, just keep it. Do what you want. A couple days later, he messaged me and says, we plugged it into a surge protector and now it works. So I'd like to pay for it. I'm like, wait, let me mute this. That was a new one to me. The eBay user was honest enough to say, well, now this works. I better pay for it. I was shocked. Unfortunately, eBay, according to them, well, everything was done and complete. I can't uncancel a cancellation, so I Googled a little bit, and it turns out that you can just go through PayPal and say, well, pay me through PayPal, and then we'll call it even. I said, I have to pay, I PayPal, and they're like, I don't have PayPal, I have Venmo. I'm 57, I don't have Venmo. Like, what the hell's Venmo? No, I know what it is, I just don't have it. So I signed up for an account, and I said, okay, well, it was $9.56 for the radio, so send me the money. And they're like, well, how about postage? I'm like, oh, this person is just like awesome, they're way too honest. So I said, okay, it's this much, and they sent me the money, and I was quite shocked that they actually got a hold of me and said, this works, I want to pay for it now. So that was very nice and refreshing. So anyway, originally then, my profit would have been negative $12.49. As far as eBay records go for me, that's the profit. And then I have to add in the fact that they actually did eventually pay for it. But as far as the video, what sold this week, that negative $12 is what I made because of the return, but I really didn't. I'm not sure how much I made, just like a couple of bucks anyway. All right, let's move along. This Atari 2600 reactor game, mostly sealed. Some of the wrapping is loose here and there, but I don't think it's ever been opened. This from my friend in Cleveland, so the cost was zero. It sold for $16.35. My profit there was $12.59. By the way, if you sell video games, doesn't count as media mail, so you can't send it. Well, you can try to send it media mail as long as the post office doesn't check your package. But yeah, I had to look that up. I'm like, video games, media mail? No. All right, this next one. Harman Kardon CD91 cassette deck faceplate. This came about because I bought a Harman Kardon CD91 cassette deck and it didn't work. Matter of fact, throw the video up in the corner. You can see me trying to fix it, to see if I could rescue it and resell it. The fact that I'm selling just the faceplate, spoiler alert on how it turned out for me trying to fix it. But I broke it down and trying to sell some parts of it, and this is the first part that sold. Figuring out what I paid for the cassette deck in the first place and how many pieces I ended up with. I'm going with a cost of $6.27. It sold for $19.87, so my profit there was $9.41. I actually sold another piece of it yesterday, so next week's video I'll have to figure out what I paid for the actual, the total that I paid for the cassette deck, and keep a running track to see if I got my money back or not. But I'm glad that sold. This one, Goodwill. I'm not a big Goodwill fan anymore. I do stop in occasionally, check out the grab bags. This caught my eye. Rocketfish Bluetooth music receiver. Plug it in, hook it up to your stereo or to your TV, pretty much whatever it takes, RCA cables. And then you can go from like your phone, Bluetooth phone, into the receiver and play the music or whatever through your stereo. It was $5.99. Just Goodwill. That's a little high, don't you think? It was complete though. It was in the box with instructions and everything. Looked good. I don't know if it's ever been used, but $5.99. I thought, well, let me take a chance here. It sold for $28.64. So my profit there was $17.26. So that worked out good, but again, not a big fan of Goodwill. I rarely go there anymore. That is it. That's the totals for the week. Those items cost me $13.26. Now this gets weird because of the return, but they sold for a total of $86.87. My profit for the week after fees and shipping and supplies, just $17.83, but again, with the return, it's more like $23. It's not a big difference. So not really a good week. I will give a spoiler alert for next week. I had a big sale today, so hopefully next week will be a little bit better. But that is it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you later. Bye.